kind of cleaned off. It looks like somebody sat on this. Good morning. Pardon my mustache. I'm realizing that I forgot my laptop, so it's hard to do freelance work when you don't have the means to do the work. Oh, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. For me, you guys will see this on Tuesday. It's a Monday, though. That is the time that it is. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Not my time, but God's time. Which is a concept I don't know that we should even use, because he's kind of outside of time. So what is time to him? You know, there are so many things that I would like, or that would come to pass, or, you know, as far as different times in my life, getting married, having a family, buying some land. There's little milestones, you know, that I've had for myself for a while. And I'm taking steps to get there. But, you know, when they don't happen in my time, it's like, hey, what's going on? And I think a lot of people feel that way. But then the thing is, I've looked back at my life a couple of times. I'm sure I've looked back more than a couple of times. But I've looked back a couple of times, and I have realized that through it all, the timing of everything has been better, or is better than I could have planned it. All the times different things happened, I look back and I definitely see God's hand in it. And I was thinking about it this morning. So in the morning, I make a smoothie. That's my breakfast. And normally my dog is sitting right next to me because he wants treats right and early in the morning. That's when he wants all of the treats. And I'm gonna give him a treat. I give him a treat every morning. The treat is what he wants. You know, he needs food. Treats aren't food, but you get the point. But he gets a treat every morning. And every morning I make a smoothie, and I make the smoothie first, and then I grab him the treat. And I think my dog gets scared that he's not going to get a treat, or he worries that he's not going to get a treat. The reality is he's going to every time. And the other thing is, I want to give him a treat. I love that little larder butter that I call my dog. And in a way, that made me think about our relationship to God and how he has so many things in store for us. And I don't just mean materialistic things, and I don't just mean things. We want money and possessions and fame and family and people and influence, and like, you could name off a million things that people want. But he knows what we need, and he knows when we need it. And some things aren't super specific. Doesn't matter if that was a now thing or a later thing. And some things are really specific. The Bible says that he works all things for the good of those who love him, I think. So if you ask yourself, do you love God? Are you loving God? And then if so, trust him to fill those needs in his timing. I look back, I've never seen a wrong time for things. Or sometimes I wish there were different times, or things happened a little bit faster, or things happened a little bit slower. But I look back, and even now, I would change nothing of the past, because I know because of what was in the past is where I am now, and I do enjoy where I'm at now. I'm thankful for where I'm at now. But I got there through those circumstances in the past that happened at that time in that way, so that I could be here. So ask yourself that question. Do you love God? And if so, are you worried about stuff in his timing that you shouldn't be worried about? There are things to do. God called you for a purpose, but I promise you that purpose is not worrying. Nobody is a professional worrier, not in the kingdom anyway. So God's timing is perfect. Yours is not. Too bad, so sad, but not really, because I bet you'll look back and be thankful for where you're at and where he has brought you. And that's been my experience. So, alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I don't tell you to do that because I think it's the stupidest thing in the entire world. But there were 100 of you that decided to subscribe, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why you decided to do that, but I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate you. Don't know where you're at, what your name is, where you're from, what you do, but thank you. Okay, peace out. Love you. Bye.